A social media crisis is a crisis or an attack that presents itself on social media. You know you're under social media attack when a series of uncontrollable and overwhelming negative events are taking place on one or more of your social media channels. There are 3 general rules to start in dealing with the social media crisis. The first rule of thumb is to respond on the same platform that the crisis is breaking out. So if the attack happened via YouTube video, you must respond via YouTube video. If it happened on your Facebook page, you need to respond on your Facebook page. Respond to the crisis on the same platform that the crisis originally broke out on. Very important. The second rule of thumb is to respond to the crisis as soon as you become aware of it. So even if it's just to say that you're aware of the situation, you're looking into it, and that your followers or fans can count on you for more information as soon as you know more, just that alone will help you instantly begin to regain control of the situation. Very important. Rule number 2, respond to the crisis as soon as you become aware. And the third general rule of thumb is to respond honestly, openly, positively, sincerely, apologize, and do not be afraid to be human. You are human. You're allowed to show that your brand is run by human. Humanize your brand. It's very important. A social media crisis is not prejudice. It can attack anybody at any time without warning. So that stands for the small brand of one or the brand with few people involved with them, right through to the mega corporations and the nonprofit organizations. Social media crisis can strike anybody at any time and usually happens when you're least expecting it. And has even been known to happen when a brand is launching a hopeful campaign on social media. Things turn around and they end up being under attack. So that's why it's very important to be prepared with a social media crisis plan at all times. The best way to protect your brand from a social media crisis is to do 2 things. First is to brainstorm a list of possible scenarios, possible crises that you can foresee, and then to take action to start preventing the ones that are preventable. And the second is to develop the right social media crisis plan and to teach your entire staff and entire team of how to respond to a crisis and be ready for the unknown and the unpreventable crises that may occur. If you're interested in learning more about all things social media crisis, from protecting your brand against them, to developing your crisis plan, to leveraging as a competitor's social media crisis for your own brand's advantage, then I invite you to subscribe to my daily blog over at melissaagnes.com. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/AgnesMelissa, where I post a weekly video that always talks about something different, social media crisis related. So definitely subscribe there. And you can also become a fan of mine at facebook.com/MelissaAgnesFans, as well as follow me on Twitter, which is at Melissa_Agnes. I look forward to seeing you in one or all of these places, and I look forward to continuing the discussion of social media crises and how to protect your brand against them. This has been Melissa Agnes from melissaagnes.com, and I look forward to seeing you around.